The Middle East, land of scorching deserts, ancient history, and oil? Yes, oil. The discovery of oil in the region in the early 20th century was a seismic event, transforming the Middle East from a sleepy backwater to a global energy powerhouse. Imagine finding a winning lottery ticket, but instead of millions, it's trillions of dollars buried beneath the sand. The impact was immediate and dramatic. Suddenly, countries like Saudi Arabia, Iran, and Iraq found themselves sitting on a sea of black gold, a commodity coveted by the entire world. The global thirst for oil was insatiable, and the Middle East held the key to quenching it. This newfound wealth promised a future of unimaginable prosperity. But as with any sudden windfall, it came with its own set of challenges, complexities, and contradictions. The influx of oil money brought about a transformation unlike anything the region had ever seen. Sleepy desert towns mushroomed into gleaming metropolises, complete with skyscrapers that scraped the sky and shopping malls overflowing with luxury goods. The once unthinkable became commonplace air-conditioned homes, state-of-the-art hospitals, and educational opportunities beyond anything imaginable just a generation prior. Oil wealth funded massive infrastructure projects, connecting cities with highways and airports, shrinking distances and accelerating the pace of life. For many in the Middle East, oil meant a chance to leapfrog centuries of development in the blink of an eye. It was a time of unprecedented opportunity and optimism. But this rapid modernization came at a cost. The economies of many Middle Eastern countries became heavily reliant on oil, neglecting other industries and sectors. This dependence on a single volatile commodity made these nations vulnerable to the whims of the global oil market. When oil prices soared, so did their economies. But when prices plummeted, the impact was swift and brutal, leading to economic downturns and social unrest. The reliance on oil also hindered the development of a diversified economy, leaving many countries ill-prepared for a future beyond the oil boom. Petropolitics, power plays, and pipeline dreams. The discovery of oil also irrevocably altered the political landscape of the Middle East. It fueled regional rivalries, ignited conflicts, and made the region a chessboard for global power plays. Countries with vast oil reserves suddenly found themselves courted by global superpowers, each vying for influence and access to this precious resource. Oil became a bargaining chip, a weapon and a curse, fueling conflicts and instability. The quest for control over oil fields and pipelines has shaped the destiny of nations, turning former allies into enemies and drawing foreign powers into the region's complex web of alliances and rivalries. The oil curse. When black gold tarnishes social harmony. The unequal distribution of oil wealth within some Middle Eastern societies has led to glaring social disparities. While a select few have amassed unimaginable fortunes, many others have seen little benefit from their country's oil riches. This disparity has fueled social tensions, resentment, and instability, creating a fertile breeding ground for extremism and unrest. The promise of shared prosperity often remained elusive, leaving many feeling excluded from the oil-driven economic boom. The gap between the haves and have-nots has widened, casting a shadow over the oil-fueled prosperity.